Procrastination, it's that quiet little thief that steals your time, energy, and your potential. You've tried forcing yourself to work harder, you've tried motivating yourself, but somehow when it's time to start, you end up on your phone, or reorganizing your closet, or suddenly remembering something random you have to do. Today, I'm going to give you a simple, powerful system that will make procrastination almost impossible. I'm not going to overwhelm you with a 27-step plan, just a few habits that will completely change the way you start and finish things. This isn't about becoming a productivity robot. This is about building the muscle of completion. So when you say you'll do something, you actually do it. If you master just one of the things that we talk about today, you are going to completely transform your life. Step 1, constantly remember your why. Procrastination isn't always laziness. It's often a disconnect between the task and the reason it matters. If you're not emotionally invested in why something needs to get done, your brain will always prioritize comfort over action. So here's your first rule. Make your why impossible to forget. Put it on your phone, lock screen, stick it on your wall, your door, computer. Say it out loud before you actually start working or get out of bed. And don't make your why generic, like, no, I want to work out. Make it impactful, like, I want to feel strong enough to play with my kids without feeling winded. The more personal it is, the more powerful it is. Step number 2, investigate why you're procrastinating. What is the problem? Here's something most productivity advice skips. Before you try to fix procrastination, figure out why it's happening. Ask yourself, is it fear of failure, or even fear of success? Is it perfectionism? You don't want to start unless it's perfect. Is it overwhelm? Too many moving parts. You don't even know where to begin. Is it ADHD, a focus thing? Is there really something deeper going on that's preventing you from moving forward? When you name the root cause, you can treat the real problem instead of just treating the symptoms. For example, if fear is your root cause, you might need to shrink your first step so it feels safe to start. If it's ADHD, you might need more variety or a more engaging environment to keep your attention, or you might need a less chaotic environment with less options, less variety in order to keep you focused. Step 3, stop overthinking. Simplify your process. Sometimes procrastination isn't about willpower, it's about complexity. You've made the task so complicated in your head that your brain rejects it before you even begin. If your morning workout requires picking the perfect playlist, finding your water bottle, scrolling to YouTube to find a routine, you've already lost momentum before you started. Solution: cut unnecessary steps. Pre-plan what you'll need the night before. Use the same setup and tools every time, and remove anything that requires extra decisions. Think of it this way: the fewer steps it takes to start, the more likely you are to start and keep going. When you make something simple, you are more likely to do it consistently. Let's say you procrastinate with cleaning your room, just an example. If it takes 50 steps to clean your room, every time you clean your room, you are going to do it seldomly. You're rarely going to clean your room, right? And then you're going to hate the process of cleaning your room on top of that. Opposed to, maybe you take that cleaning routine of 50 steps once a month and you bring it down to, you do the same 5 cleaning steps every day. First of all, it doesn't feel that intense. Second of all, that's something that you can do consistently. Third, you're going to find yourself in a position where you're doing it more often and you're more successful in that area, right? So whether that be you want to pray more, you want to read your Bible more, instead of doing this whole hour-long, 2-hour-long worship, if you genuinely have not worked your way up to that, maybe it'd be more feasible for you to start off smaller and then slowly build yourself up as you build consistency. As a girly who is trying to get into her word herself, I'm speaking to me on that part. Simplify it. Step 4, track the inputs and not the outputs. I am a firm believer on this. Most people track results, pounds lost, dollars made, followers gained. The problem is results come slowly. These results can take months or years to accomplish sometimes. And what are you going to do in between when you're feeling unmotivated, or maybe you're not seeing results? What keeps you going? Results are slow. When they don't come quickly, you feel discouraged and then you stop. Instead, track the actions you take. These are the inputs. If your goal is fitness, track workouts completed, not pounds lost. If it's business, track outreach messages sent and not sales. If it's visual progress, like seeing a calendar full of check marks, it becomes addicting. And the more you see yourself showing up, the more you want to keep going. Step 5, build 1 to 4 daily non-negotiables. This one will change everything. Create a list of 1 to 4 things you must do every day and get them done before anything else. Here's the twist. Week 1, start with just one thing and then build the habit of completion. Week 2, add one more. Keep adding until you have no more than 4 daily non-negotiables. These aren't random tasks. They're actions that move the needle on your goals. For example, work out for 20 minutes, write for 30 minutes, send 3 business pitches, and then read 10 pages of a book. That's it. Document them, check them off every day. You're training your brain to finish what you started. Sometimes when we want to beat procrastination, we just jump up and we're like, okay, this is what I'm doing. You have this list of like 20 things that you have to do every day to work towards like 10 different goals all at once. That's going to cause you to get overwhelmed. And that's the reason I say no more than 4. Now, if you feel like you can do 5 things every day and 6 things every day, be my guest, but definitely take it 1 week at a time. Start small. Even if you feel like you can do more, just start small. Week 1, if it's I need to go for a walk every day on week 1, just be consistent with doing that, preferably at the same time, so that you can build that muscle until it doesn't feel like so much of a pull on you. Maybe the first couple of days, like you're gonna be like, whoa, I'm pushing myself to get this done. You might not feel like it, and it's fine. But the idea is that it begins to get easier, right? As you keep pushing forward and pushing that will forward, it'll get easier. Then week 2, it's I'm going for a walk every day, plus I read 10 pages of a book. That's week 2. And you do that every day of week 2. Week 3, I go for a walk every day. I read 10 pages of a book and I create content, whatever it is, until this is just a part of your daily grind, right? You want it to feel not effortless, because everything takes effort, but you want to get used to that habit until it doesn't feel like so much of a pull. Step 6, lower the activation energy. I'm gonna tell you what I mean. Procrastination loves the starting line. It's where it wins, right? Your job is to make starting stupidly easy. Want to work out? Lay out your clothes the night before. If you want to write, open the document and type 1 sentence. Just get started. If you want to clean, start with a 5-minute timer. I just got to get 5 minutes in, and we'll cross the rest of the bridge when we get there. Once you start, momentum does the rest. Your brain's resistance is strongest before you begin a task, not after, not during. So if it helps, you want to tell yourself, if you don't want to do something, I just need to do this for 5 minutes. After I do it for 5 minutes, if I want to, I will stop. Chances are you're going to keep going. Now, there are some days where you do stop. You're like, man, I got this 5 minutes in, that's it. But most days, you're going to continue. It's just that momentum that keeps you going. And then you'll be like, right? That was it. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lord. I get to record these videos. This is just a bonus. This wasn't even in the video, but I had to literally push myself to record this video. And now that I'm here, I just have this feeling of like, wow, like I'm just so grateful to be here. Like I get to record this video for you guys. Like just that mindset shift right now is just like, wow. I'm so happy to be here. Anyway, I digress. Let's continue. Step 7, remove decision fatigue. The more choices you make before you start, the more energy you waste. So decide once and then execute daily. Same time, same place, same tools. Build a pre-task ritual so your brain knows it's go time. Ritual turns action into autopilot. Step 8, use identity-based habits. Stop telling yourself, I'm trying to be productive. No, start telling yourself, I'm the type of person who finishes what they start. When you identify as someone who shows up, the action follows naturally. It's just who you are. Think about the woman that you want to be. What does she look like? What does her morning routine look like? Is she the type to say, you know, I have all these things to do, but I'm gonna just kick my legs up and I'm gonna watch this show and eat this burger? Is that the actions that the woman you want to be? Is that what she does all the time? No. Chances are, if you want to be, you know, a woman who is fit, she works out at least 4 times a week, for example. So that means if you work out 4 times a week, you are already that girl. You're already her, right? In the process. If you want to be someone who's financially stable, who's good with their money, is she going to be on TikTok shop just cat, or on Instagram shopping or online shopping just for the sake of shopping? No, she's probably going to look at her closet and figure out what she has. And she's going to wear it and she's going to restyle it, right? She's not going to be spending money for no good reason or half of her paycheck going to food. Not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I think the beautiful thing about this one is you can literally be that woman today. Like in my mind, the woman I want to be, she impacts women in such a positive way. She's encouraging, she's enlightening. And a part of what she does is she records YouTube videos once a week or twice a week. And guess what I'm doing? I'm recording YouTube videos. So I am her, right? Was I her a month ago when I was inconsistent with YouTube? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, but I'm her now. All that to say, show up as the woman you want to be. Procrastination isn't about being lazy. It's about disconnection, fear, complexity, and the lack of momentum. So with this system, number 1, remember your why. 2, investigate the real cause of your procrastination. 3, simplify your process. 4, track actions and not the results. 5, use the 1 to 4 daily non-negotiable system. 6, lower activation energy. 7, remove decision fatigue. And 8, build identity-based habits. You are her. You can break the cycle for good. My name is Gabby and I help women create a life that they love through conversations that turns into actions. With that said, I have a challenge for you. Don't just watch these videos and forget about it and waste your time and just move on with your life. Make sure that this video was not a waste of your time. Your challenge is to write down your 1 non-negotiable for tomorrow. Do it, document it, then do it again the next day. Keep building until you've completed that task for 7 days. Once you've done this, please let me know if you completed this 7 days later. Come back to this video, put it in the comments, and I will be so excited to hear that you did this one thing for 7 days. You don't got to tell me what it was. Just let me know that you did it. All right. And I'm here to cheer you on, because when you start finishing what you start, you stop just existing and you start creating the life that you actually want. I'm praying that whatever goals you have or whatever New Year's resolutions will not be the same that they were last year, because your life is going to completely transform. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, my name is Gabby. Please subscribe, stick with me, rock with me. All right. Leave a comment if you like, but most important, subscribe. I just want to know you here. Like, subscribe, all that. So anyway, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. Ooh, I can't believe I almost didn't do this video. I needed this video.